Anthropic's Claude is quickly becoming the trusted AI coding assistant for top organizations worldwide, while Databricks leads as the premier data intelligence platform. In this video, I'll show you how to connect Claude Desktop directly to Databricks using their AI Dev Kit style connection patterns, so Claude gains full context awareness of your workspaces, clusters, warehouses, and catalogs for dramatically more accurate code suggestions and troubleshooting. This approach delivers massive value, faster ad hoc querying, smarter PySpark and SQL generation, and an interactive workflow where Claude helps you design, build, and refine Databricks jobs in real time. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with MCPs like Atlassian for documentation, Excalidraw and Mermaid for diagrams, creating a unified development environment right from your desktop. Once connected, I'll show you just how easy it is to query, develop, and document your Databricks environment using Claude Desktop. By the end, you'll have a reusable pattern to turn Claude Desktop into your powerful Databricks Lakehouse front end. So let's jump in. The current documentation covers several approaches for connecting AI Code Assist tools to Databricks, including OAuth and personal access token methods, so you'll want to evaluate which option aligns best with your organization's security requirements. In a previous demo, I showed how to install Databricks' AI Dev Kit in VS Code and connect it to Claude, giving you access to 17 skills and over 45 development tools that dramatically accelerate Databricks workflows. While this works amazingly well in VS Code, it lacks the built-in Claude connectors for MCPs like Atlassian, Miro, Excalidraw, and others that streamline documentation and diagramming. For this demo, we'll leverage the same AI Dev Kit connection pattern, but configure it for Claude Desktop, bridging that gap so you get the full power of Databricks context awareness plus seamless integration with your documentation and design tools, all from a single desktop interface. So let's start by heading to the developer settings in Claude Desktop and editing the config file. Within the config file, I'll add this block of code, which tells Claude Desktop to spin up the Databricks MCP server locally using the AI Dev Kit. At a high level, the configuration launches a Python server from the Databricks AI Dev Kit repository, passing it your workspace URL and PAT token through environment variables so Claude can authenticate and gain full context awareness of your Databricks environment, workspaces, clusters, catalogs, and all available skills. So go ahead and replace your account name with your Windows username and add your actual Databricks workspace URL and paste in a PAT token from your Databricks user settings. I'll include this code snippet in the description below. When generating your PAT token in Databricks, selectively determine which APIs and assets Claude will have access to. This is a great way to apply least privileged security approaches as needed. One last thing I needed to do was update the pyproject.toml file in your AI Dev Kit directory. This file defines the Python dependencies and environment requirements for the AI Dev Kit. Simply update the required Python version to greater than or equal to 3.10 and add 2 specific lines at the bottom. I'll leave these details in the description too. And that should be it for all the setup. Go ahead and save the config files, restart Claude Desktop, and notice that the Databricks MCP is showing a running status. Now for the fun part. Let's do a quick test to ask Claude what schemas are available in one of my catalogs. Sure enough, it lists them out perfectly. Let's take this a step further to show the real value of the desktop connector. I can have Claude create a medallion architecture data flow, a star schema ERD, a pipeline lineage diagram, and more seamlessly. For now, I'll use the inline visualizer, but I can just as easily integrate with other MCP tools or even publish documentation directly to Confluence pages. For Diagram 1, it visualizes a full catalog overview with all schemas and key tables. This gives data engineers instant architectural awareness to their lakehouse structure without digging through the Databricks UI. Diagram 2 produces the medallion data flow, showing bronze, silver, and gold layers with transformation paths clearly mapped, which accelerates onboarding and troubleshooting for new team members. The third diagram creates a star schema ERD with fact and dimension relationships perfectly laid out, making dimensional modeling discussions and data warehouse design reviews dramatically more productive. And the fourth shows complete pipeline lineage across jobs, tables, and dependencies, giving you end-to-end visibility into data flows that would normally require multiple tools and manual diagramming. This connector delivers massive value by turning Claude Desktop into your unified Databricks front end, combining intelligent code generation, instant schema discovery, automated documentation, and visual architecture mapping in one interface. Data engineers, analysts, and architects save hours per week while gaining unprecedented context awareness across their lakehouse. Grab the config from the description, connect your workspace, and start building smarter today. Thanks for watching.